Okay, very welcome to my YouTube channel. Igama Stan Lewis. I started this YouTube channel. Okay, so isiZulu. So ngicalele YouTube channel because because of many reasons. One major reason is because bengifuna ukushortena i-learning curve yabantu ababhaya from here in South Africa. So kungithatha isikhathi ukuthi ngi-understand this thing, and it's not nice because it shouldn't have took me that long. Bengamelanga kungithathe leso sikhathi leso, but then it is what it is. So kule channel lena ngizobe ngifundisa ngemarket ngale language engikhuluma ngayo futhi. So if you are interested in learning from me, please, after watching the channel, tell me what I should improve and contact me when you can. So I'm writing this document for you guys. Yeah, but then I will talk about it later. I just want namhlanje ngifuna ukukhuluma ngokuthi yini forex. Nama basics we forex. How do we trade forex? Lezo zinto lezo. Before on my first video that I uploaded kule channel le, bengikhuluma ngokuthi ama-forex trader wala e-South Africa awasifundisanga izinto ezibhaya lezi bekamele basifundise zona. They just sugar-coated. Bayile bayifihla lento le akamele bayifundise. Angazi why bayifihla ngoba it's free la ku-YouTube. Ifundiswa u-ICT. If you know ICT, then shout out. So yeah, most of amajita wami apusha leading. So mainly I'm doing this for them. Ngiyenzela bona. So laba abanye nine lucky. Okay, so ngizokhuluma ukuthi yini forex, ama basics we forex nama currency pair, ukuthi yini pip, yini lot size, nama advantages we forex. So today ngizobe ngikhuluma ngama basics, then kulawa amanye ama video azobe elandela ngizobe sengingena in depth ngi-expose konke lokho engamele kube out there. So ngizobe ngikhuluma kulama video lawa azobe elandela. So ngizobe ngikhuluma ngama trading tools, ukuthi yini esiyidingayo for ukutrader, i-price action, ukuthi i-price imove kanjani, liquidity, point of interest, la singena khona, ama-trades esiwathathayo kanjani, ne-session timing, isikhathi sokutrader. And also ngizobe ngikhuluma ngokuthi yini importance yokufaka i-stop loss mawutrader, yini importance yokuba ne-trading plan mawutrader, nokujournala ama-trades wakho, lokho kubalulekile futhi, nokutargeta the low hanging fruits when you are just starting out. Ukutargeta the low hanging fruit is to target ukutargeta i-distance, not i-distance, ukufaka i-TP yakho on the nearest high or low. Yeah, ukufaka i-TP yakho kule high esiduze, i-high or i-low esiduze. But yeah, ngizoyiveza mase kuhamba isikhathi, mase ngifika lapho kuleyo topic leyo. So yeah, let's start. What is forex? So before ngizofunda yonke lento le, i-forex most of abantu they bayithathe as into e-bad because ama-traders abhaya ayenze waba into e-bad. So abantu bathatha ngathi scam. This is not a scam. I-forex, it's a global market. So without i-foreign exchange bengeke sikhone, let's say mina bengeke ngikhone ukuya eMozambique ngirand lami, because irand eMozambique alisebenzi. So instead ukuthi ngikhone ukusebenzisa imali yami le enginayo la, So kamele ngi-undergoe i-process of i-foreign exchange. So i-foreign is like a foreign country. So I must undergo leyo process leyo, la ngizokhona ukuthatha khona lese amarandi wami ngiwayise ngale eMozambique banginikeze ama-medical. So yi-forex leyo process leyo. So without i-forex izinto ezibhaya la emhlabeni bengeke zize zenzeke. So ngiyamangala when abantu babhizi bathi forex is scam, forex is scam. So kwabo nakhona yabo, because abayenzi i-research. So yeah, so forex is short for foreign exchange. It's simply the buying and selling of currencies on a global market which operates 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. So yeah, njengoba isho vele la ukuthi i-operator 5 days a week, so it's Monday to Friday, every Monday to Friday, 24 hours, every Monday to Friday, i-global market iya-operator. So mangabe you are already a trader, you know which days you trade on. And if you are not a trader, I advise ukuthi ungatrade wonke lawo malanga lawo. 5 days is a lot, so minimize that 5, maybe to 3. 3 is the best. Yeah, 3 is the best, 3 days a week. According to recent statistics, the forex market has daily trading volume of over 6 trillion every single day, making it the most actively traded market globally. Bese nithi scam. So every day, so kusho ukuthi njengoba namhla it's Saturday, so Monday when the market opens, so mayivula i-market Monday kuzobe kutradwa le 6 trillion. Angazi niyayizwa le nto le. Every single day 6 trillion is being traded globally. So meaning that the banks, us traders, institutions, and nabantu namanye ama-company are-trader this 6 trillion every single day. So Monday we're trading that 6 trillion. So Monday, if une-skill esi-sharp, ne-strategy esi-sharp ngaleyo ndlela leyo, ungakhona ukuyenza noma imalini kule 6 trillion le. So awunayo i-limit yakho u-6 trillion. I've never heard, angazi ngezwa umuntu athi uyenza i-trillion, but then yi-limit yakho le. Ungayenza i-billion ngelanga, ungayenza i-million ngelanga, ungayenza i-100 USD ngelanga, ungayenza i-$1 ngelanga. So depending on i-level of skill leso naso. So as a subscriber, you will be shown step by step on how to trade the forex market profitable and on a consistent basis, so that we are all in the same journey. So yeah, njengoba isho lento le. So mangabe uzishaye ngokuthi utrade profitable and on a consistent basis, you will have to come back to this channel more often. Mase upload my video film. So there are 8 major currencies. 8 major currencies, currencies lawa amakhulu, lawa atradwa kakhulu. Ngibeka right? Yeah, singasho kanjalo, ama-currencies lawa atradwa more than lawa amanye. So I-8 ne. These are the only currencies you can choose to buy and sell. These are not the only. So akusiwo kuphela lawa khona manje, because ama-countries abhaya la emhlabeni. So angeke kube ama-8 currencies kuphela. So khona no-Mozambique, Zimbabwe, Ghana, yeah, namanye ama-countries nje. So sine Australian dollar. So Australian dollar is from Australia. Canadian dollar is from Canada. Euro is from Europe. Great British pound is from Britain. Japanese yen is from Japan. New Zealand dollar from in New Zealand, a Swiss franc from a Switzerland, then United States dollar from a United States of America. So la kulama 8 major currencies lawa abawa-trader kakhulu kunalawa amanye i-Euro, i-GBP, British Pound, ne-United States dollar. So lawa yi-3 lawa yiwo abawa-trader kakhulu. Okay, let's say those are the 3 currencies that are being traded most. Yeah, hope that makes sense. So ukuze ukhona ukutrader lama currencies kamele ube ne-currency pair. So i-currency pair yezwa i-pair, so it has to be 2 things that are being traded, ne? Something that is being bought, so A1 kamele bayithenge, enye kamele bayithengise. Like i-basic knowledge leyo of trading. Noma uya kuyiphi shop, let's say uyothenga isinkwa or something, usuke uyenzani, utrader imali yakho for leso sinkwa leso. So that is trading. So lana, because isidila ngama-currency, usuke utrader imali yakho for imali yaleyo country leyo. But ngoba thina we are not doing it physically, siyenza via the global markets, yeah, buy and sell. So there's no need for me nokuthi ngibe i-buyer kuphela and stuff. Yeah, let me continue. So forex markets are always traded in pairs. Always traded in pairs. For example, USD ZAR. Yeah. USD ZAR is i-dollar versus i-rand lala eMzansi. So mangabe ngifuna ukuya e-America, kuzomele ngithathe ama-rand wami ngiwa-convert to i-dollar, so that ngizokhona ukusebenzisa i-dollar mangifike e-America. It makes sense, yeah. Currency pair is made up of 2 currencies, a base currency and a code currency. So i-base currency ile eka left, then i-code currency ile eka right. So i-base currency thingbo khona la ngi-explain khona. Akukho. So i-base currency yini? Ile currency le eka left, le esiyithengayo esiyithengisayo. Yeah, that makes sense. So i-base currency yiyo leyo currency leyo esiyithengayo esiyithengisayo. So yona i-value yakhona ihlezi ku-1, ne? So kule example la ngisebenzise la ngisebenzise u-USD ZAR. So mabheka USD ZAR, so kusho ukuthi lana u-USD wami u-$1. Yayithola. So leyo yi-base currency. Then a code currency ile ka right angisho. So yona it is the currency that is being quoted, meaning that le $1 le sizoyithengisa ngale mali le quoted. Yeah, that makes sense. It does. Let me show you. So before I show you, let me finish that. The price for a pair is how much of a quote. The price for a pair is how much a quote currency it costs to buy 1 unit of a base currency. Explain. When you trade forex, you are always buying one currency while selling the other. So mango buy USD ZAR, ne? Ngisuke ngibhaya ini USD then ngisela ini ZAR. So mangibhaya ngi-expecta ukuthi ama prices aye phezulu eventually. So let me show you the quoted currency. Look first, then leap. So ku chart yakho lama numbers lawa avela on your, for those laba bayenzile i-maths, lawa avela on your y axis yiwo those numbers are your code currency. So lana ne-GBP JPY ne-Nasdaq. So GBP versus Japanese yen. So lama number lawa avele ngapha right, lo 197.696. That number, it is the code ne, of UGBP, JPY, sorry, JPY. So 1 GBP will cost me 197.696 Japanese yen. I hope that makes sense. So la the number le, they like in these numbers, not number, these numbers. Lawa la, those are the code numbers. So 1 GBP, it cost at this langbeke khona, is it a kesa? Ikesa yam 1 GBP will cost me 197.499 Japanese yen. Angazi make sense? Yeah, it does make sense, that thing. So just like here, let's say for the 100 companies was a US, hence NAS 100 ne, 100 companies was a US ne. Currently it's Saturday namhlanje, so it closes at 18,556.5. so lawo ma companies wonke istock sakhona sikhosta 18,556.5. so this is a quoted quoted number. Okay, so going back, so example esiyisebenzisile lapha u-use diesel. I hope that made sense. Bengathanda ukubuyela lapha, but then because of time, print layout. Okay, so USD is a base currency and ZAR is a code currency, meaning if you were to buy $1, you will have to pay 18 Rand 34 today. On the day of writing this document, $1 may cost 18 Rand 34. Now, into being better we explain. So trading a currency pair, like any trading we do in our shopping days, going to a Nike store, trading your money for a pair of sneakers. Okay, let me just explain this. So let's say we are hungry, shop, you buy a sneaker, a tag. Mawufika shop, then mawufika shop wena uyini uyibhaya, then ishop iyini iyisela, yayithola. So uzothatha imali yakho uyi-trade for the pair of sneakers. So mawufika uyenza leyo transaction leyo, sithi you have bought, yayithola, ubhayile. Then i-store bona bayenzeni, they have sold, baselile ama-sneakers. I hope that makes sense. So leyo logic leyo i-apply naku-price, ukuthi immediately when upressa lela button laka buy, on the other side there must be someone who is selling for you, or when you sell there must be someone who's buying for you. So that's how it goes. Yeah. Then back to currencies. By going long USD ZAR, you are trading with the expectation that the price of the USD will rise against the value of the ZAR. So when we see USD ZAR going up, we're buying with it. Makes sense, Phil? By going short, sell on USD ZAR, you are trading with the expectation that the price of USD will drop in value against the value of ZAR. we sell as it drops. Thingbo explain kanjani. So ma sowutrader lapha, let's say utrader yona i-USD ZAR, then ubone something nje ekutshela ukuthi i-market, awubonanga something, ubone ama-higher highs a-create-eka, then wa-conclude ukuthi okay, i-market iya kuphi, iya phezulu, ama-higher highs noma higher lows, then wa-conclude ukuthi i-market iya phezulu. So after i-conclusion yakho wathola i-point of interest. I-point of interest ila esingena khona for i-buy or resell. So wabona leyo ndawo leyo, then wa-decide ukuthi okay, ngizongena la ukuthi ngi-continue ne-price phezulu, hitting a certain target. Yayithola. So you decided to buy the market USD ZAR because you saw higher highs. You decided ukubhaya i-market because ubone ama-higher highs nama-higher lows, angisho. So after uqeda kubhaya, u-expecte ini? Ukubona i-market ichubeka iya phezulu, right? I-price yakhona i-increase. So into kamele uhlezi uyi-expecta njalo leyo, ukuthi immediately after i-buy the prices have to go up. And mangabe ngiyasela, immediately mangiceda ukusela, la ngisela khona i-price kamele iye phansi. But ayiveli yenze leyo nto leyo straightforward, like buy, sell, yabo. Like khona izinto ekamele zenzeke ukuze ibhaye, or khona la kamele ithinte khona ukuze ibhaye, or kamele kube isikhathi esithize ukuze izokhona ukumove. So uyakhona ukuyenza imali ngokubhaya, uyakhona ukuyenza imali nangokusela. So you don't have to be sorry, akubalulekanga ukuthi ube ibhaya kuphela or isela kuphela. So ungaba ibhaya ekuseni, then ntambama ube isela, depending on the market you are trading ukuthi yenzani. So masilibele isitrader lama currency phela, sithola okay, let's say i-price beyiku-1, then yamove yaya ku-5, price of whatever, yes, beyiku-1 yamove yaya ku-5. So the difference between la beyikhona nala ikhona manje kuzoba ubani? Uzothini 5 minus lo 1 lo, then kuzoba ubani? U4, right? So loyo 4 loyo simbiza ngama-pips kule scenario yami, simbiza nge-pip leyo 4, not pip, yeah, nge-pip. So i-pip, it is a point in position, ama-points lawo watholayo on the difference of the move le oyithathile. Yo, ngikaze ngayisho lento le, but yeah, it makes sense. So the difference between the starting point and the finishing point is a pip. In Forex, an exchange rate of a currency pair is measured in pips, points in position. The major currencies are traditionally priced to 4 decimal places, and a pip is 1 unit of the 4th decimal place. So going back to the chart, ngibonisa ama-pips ukuthi yebo, this thing is slow. Okay, I'll just show you like intonyana nje ama-pips ukuthi yini ama-pips. So ama-pips njengoba bengisho ukuthi i-difference, so ukusuka, let me just do this. Okay, so njengoba sino GG la, ukusuka la kule low le, the low of that candle, let's say, okay, let's say isuke la kule buy le, yaya kule ya low leya, kule low le. Louis, yeah, kusuka la ukuya la. So niyambona lo negative minus 25.9. So kusho ukuthi i-difference yokusuka la ukuza la it's that 25 pips ne, but then ngisazokhuluma ngayo masses when we're doing real life trading and stuff. Okay. So you are my peeps now. Then bingo peeps. I hope this makes sense. Like he lending use kuluma as for dollar currencies, this is 1/100 of a cent. So it's 0.01 of a cent. 1 cent, 0.01 of 1 cent. We use the pips so that's 2 to calculate our profit returns. So basically to calculate our profit returns, so basically the pips are points obtained from a certain move multiplied by a lot size. So uma ngabe ufuna ucalculate ama-profits wakho kwamele ube nawo ube nama-pips, yayithola. So kahle kahle ama-traders kahle kahle atradela in ama-pips. Yeah, that's what you are trading for. It's either your pips, your handles, your ticks, yeah, and whatever. You are trading just for those points depending on the size ongene ngayo, then uzothola i-profit yakho. So njengoba ngenze example la themba sorry, USD is trading at 18.2250. When you execute the position long, so you're expecting ukuthi price ukuthi phezulu, over the next couple of days the price moved up to 18.8863. The difference between the two prices is known as pips. So the difference is 0.6613, which is 66 pips. Yeah, go and do homework, guys. Like, don't just go through this thing. So if we bought 2 lots of USD ZAR and obtained 66 pips, then we begged. So uzothatha leyo lot size leyo ongene ngayo, which is 2 standard lot. So this is big, man. Then times lama pips owatholile, so it's 2 times 66 to give us 132. So 132 ile mali uzobe uyitholile. So every time before ungena trade, let's say uzobhaya i-USD ZAR, ngamele ucalculate ukuthi leyo move leyo ezobe iyenzeka lapho izobe how many pips, then ubheke i-lot size uzongena ngayo, then using those two to get i-profit ozoyithola. But then asekho isidingo salokho manje, because kuma-platforms sebaya-calculate-ela i-profit yakho nama-losses wakho. So yeah, you just drag the thing. In simple terms, pips are the points you get or lose when you enter into a trade. Yeah, it's either you lose them or you gain them, the points. So ma lose my points, you're losing your own money. When you gain points, you're making money. Multiply those points with your lot size to get profit. The goal as a trader is to catch pips, not feelings. Yeah, that is that. So yini lot size? I-lot size ngoku-explain nge-understanding yami ukuthi ile size le ongena ngayo on a specific trade. Okay, a simple explanation. I-lot size ifana nale mali oye ngayo eshop wayothenga. Yeah, le mali oye ngayo eshop wayothenga something, whatever le oyithengayo, singasho ukuthi i-lot size. Is it? I think so. In my brain it sounds right. So lot size singasho enye into singasho ukuthi yini ke? Lot size. Ngifuna indlela esimple enginga-explaina ngayo. Le ngiyayizwa le ebhalwe la, but man ikhona ingqondweni yami but ayifuni ukuphuma. So let's just read then izofika. Lot size is the standardized unit of a measurement used to describe the volume or size of a particular trade in the forex market. Investors have 4 lots to choose from, and the standard lot is the largest, representing 1000 units of the base currency in a currency pair. So naye yabuya lento. I-lot size ile size le ongena ngayo to make a certain amount of money on a certain trade, like a volume that you are willing to be exposed. Yeah, i-volume le ofuna ukuba exposed ngayo kule phele oyi-trader. Ngiyathemba le nto make sense. So kunama lot size ayi-4 vele, yeah, ayi-4. So sine standard lot, which is one, like 1 is standard lot le. Then we have a mini lot, which is 10,000 units, and EU 0.1. So that's a mini lot. Micro lot, it's 0.01. So ama-brokers amaningi aqala lapho ku-0.01. Nami ngiqale la ku-0.01. Not inano. Inano ispana ku-derive. The broker that I last saw was 0.01. It is a derive where la trade khona volatility index. So basebenzisa amanano. So yiwo ama-lot size la. So kusho ukuthi let's say nangu ama-pips esiwatholile 66, right? So sizothini, let's say bengisebenzise i-mini lot, ne, ngizothini 0.1 then times lo 66 lo ngimtholile, then le price engizoyithola ile mali engizobe ngiyenzile. So i-answer yethu 6.6. So it's going to be 6.6 USD if you used a mini lot. Leya example le phezulu le ebengiyenzile. So yabona ukuthi i-standard sinkulu. Standard lot size is the biggest of them all. So I left out e-leverage. Yeah, okay. So going through homework on leverage, margin call, equity. Yeah, going to homework on those. But let me talk about leverage kancane before Yeah, before everything, let me see. So leverage, what is leverage? Leverage is um ile ile mali abakalawa yona ukuthi utrade ngayo, singasho kanjalo. Yeah, i-volume, not i-volume. Yeah, go and do a homework of leverage, then yeah, you'll be okay. So ama-advantages ngike ngangibona isikhathi bengisitshela ukuthi it's still like boma 20 minutes. So advantages of trading. So ukutrade abafethu, ukutrade is the best thing in the world that you can do. Noma ngabe uyini, udoctor, uyini, so you need to know this skill, but it's not a force yabo. It is advantageous ukuthi usazi le skill lesi, because awudingi umuntu uma sowusazi le skill lesi. You become the asset. Wena ngokwakho uba i-asset ngoba unale skill lesi. So uma ufika ku-market, you just make money or lose it. And another advantage is that you make as much as you want. Niyakhumbula guys, it's a 6 trillion global market. I-volume e-trade-wayo 6 trillion. Angazi bengithini. Then you are the boss. Uyi-boss. Leyo i-advantage, and it can also be a disadvantage, because when you are your own boss, okay, so I'm talking, ngikhuluma nge-experience yami. Uma uyi-boss yakho, akekho umuntu ozokugada or ozokutshela ukuthi kamele wenzeni nani, yabo. So kuba nzima ukuthi uziholde accountable uma ngabe awuyenzanga into ethize, yabo. Kahle kahle into engizama ukuyisho ukuthi ukuba i-boss, like, yeah, it's hard, ne? Because like there are layers that you need to master to become the boss. You need to master yourself. Yeah, basically. Then i-forex, it provides in a personal growth. That's true. Like I can okay, maybe it's corner, but then this one, yeah, it sharpened my mind. Then it also gives you freedom of time, freedom of travel, freedom of, yeah, work, freedom, like uspan phone or wherever, in a computer, as long as the internet nje. So that's freedom. Now that we got that out of the way, let's dive into the lesson. So on the next videos, I'll be talking about the lesson Tesla Pansi, glamour criteria, and the importance. So yeah, I'll see you on the next video. Thanks.